Sunday morning, I awoke to a commotion down in the pond. Looking out and on the security camera, I discovered the fish were spawning. Now they've been having a go at this since about May, showing all the signs, chasing each other around, and you've been thinking, yes, it's going to happen, and the chasing goes on for an hour or two, and then nothing happens. But Sunday morning, it actually happened. I got up not long after 5 and discovered that they were rushing around the pond. The pond was in a right mess. They'd ripped the watercress to bits. They were thrashing the place down there. So I've got some video footage here of them flying around, chasing each other, and I had to go down and sort it all out. Now the mess in the pond took about a day and a half to clear. The watercress is trashed. Now I've taken some of the eggs, we've put them in a bucket for now with an air stone, and I've put quite a few into the veg filter at the top, and I think I'm just going to let nature take its course on them and see what happens.
There you go, that should be better on the microphone. Okay, these are my two moving bed filters. They're both full of K1. They've got about 170, 180 litres in total in them. So these here two filters will take care of my ammonia and my nitrite. The kinds of bacteria these two filters will grow are known as aerobic, and they will eat ammonia and nitrite. Now the other kind of bacteria we try to grow doesn't like oxygen, so it needs an oxygen less environment. The less it's got oxygen it's got in it, the better it will grow. Okay, so anaerobic. Now, anaerobic bacteria like virtually no oxygen, so the best way to grow them is in slower moving water, as far away from your oxygen system as you can. The kinds of filters that grow these quite well, Backy showers grow them quite well. Our Backy river grows it really well, slow water travelling through it, a very porous material in will grow it. But the cheap way of doing it is big buckets of alpha grog, and just the water just slowly cascading through it. You can grow it quite successfully in that, and alpha grog's quite cheap. So as a last pot here, I've got 50 kilos of alpha grog in the last pot here, and I've also got a pot in the pond that this grass is standing on top of, that the water comes out into, and that's got another 40 kilos, 50 kilos of alpha grog in that. So that takes care of my anaerobic filter in here, which then just leaves the rest down to the veg filter. The little update at the beginning of today's video was to do with the koi spawning the other day. I've taken all the spawning material out of the pond and just put all the eggs and everything and just dumped it in the veg filter up here at the top. We're going to have a go with a few in a pot once they start to hatch, but we'll catch them out of the veg filter. I'm just going to let nature take its course. I've had spawnings before in previous years and always done it like this, and so in over 10 years of koi keeping now, we've only ever had one baby that survived through this experience. So that's what I'm going to do with that. Needless to say, there was thousands and thousands of eggs. So we'll have to just pop them in there. I'll put a few into the tank to give them a head start, but the rest will have to survive on their own in the veg filter. I passed the 200 subs the other day. I'd like to give a big shout out to King Harry. Fantastic job. You were the 200 subscriber. I watched it click over, caught your name. Thanks for your subscription. If everybody's enjoying this series of videos, I'm happy to carry on. I'll keep on making them. I'd like to bump up to 300 subs within a month, would be really nice. But if you'd like to sub in on the channel, it'd be greatly appreciated. It'll encourage me to make more videos. So, down here at the Devon Koi Pond, that's bye for today, and happy ponding. Put this back on again now.
bye.